Welcome to part 2 of Halo Combat Evolved. So, in the last part, we escaped the Pillar of Autumn in a life pod, and now we're landing on this planet. Well, not planet, ring, giant space ring.
Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you alright? Can you move?
Yeah, I'm fine. And okay, so I guess the chief ping-ponged around the cabin and killed everyone.
The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
Alright, well, now so basically now we're stranded on a giant space ring. Space ring with no idea, with no supplies, no help. While enemy forces are deploying troops onto this ring to try and stop us. So basically, and now the question is basically, what do we do now? Well, it's simple. Rally, find any survivors, and try and, and that right there is the reason why this pistol is the most broken weapon in all of the entire series. You saw, not even with wrong launch, I was able to make short work of that Banshee.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
And now we have the access to the needler, which basically functions exactly like it does in Reach. Oh fuck. But yeah, the needler basically functions the same as it does in Reach, except it has a lot more ammo and it takes a lot more needle rounds to penetrate in the same target to do a super combined explosion. Yeah. Okay, so now but now that grenades have been brought in now.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party. It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac until you showed up. I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
The cavalry has arrived.
Now that we've linked up with friendlies, now it's basically we gotta keep them alive. We gotta keep them alive and wait until somebody comes to pick them up. Yeah, and we're now reintroduced to jackals, who basically are still basically like they were in Reach. It's basically you want to either melee them or use a plasma pistol to drop their a charged plasma pistol shot to drop their shield, and then just gun them down, or just use the tried and true method of grenade the bastards. Let's grab a health pack.
Uh-oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Alright, last wave. Last wave, and then all the Marines will pull back into the structure and we'll be left to deal with what's left.
Lifeboats, coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Bowhammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Roger, Bowhammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Bowhammer out.
The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
Ready to roll! Showtime!
Ow. But anyway, that's our now that's our objective. Find any and all survive. Get to those life pods and rescue any survivors before the Covenant has a chance to kill them.
Yeah, baby!
And now we're got access to drop to vehicles. But I should point out that the vehicle physics in this game are a
It's not a natural formation.
little weird.
So it must lead somewhere.
Like for the most part, the acceleration is fine. The turning feels like you're on
I've
ice.
hacked into Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Yeah. And then before we continue on, terminal number 2.
I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation and dread. All preparations are complete for my installation. In accordance with the final dictum of the Ecumene Council, I have released myself of all remaining connections to my former station. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite thoroughly. Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, a gathering of my fellow monitors was convened upon the Lightworkers Crash to distribute the final index collection. It was most unusual to have this vessel of rebirth play host to such an event. Even though Lightworker ships were the only ones still allowed slipspace formations, Lightworkers were responsible for getting us to our places on the active facilities of the array. While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained. We had no contact with the domain.
If you're wondering what the domain is, it's a thing that becomes relevant in Halo 5.
The history of all Forerunners was now lost to us. We relied upon the permanence of the domain to preserve our record of the events that led to this point. But without that record, would future civilizations know anything about us? Or only of our weapons? My fellow monitor, 049 Abject Testament, had only one comment on this before we went our separate ways.
We deserve to be forgotten.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But now, the portal opens, and through it, the familiar shape awaits. Halo. Home.
Yeah, I don't remember what the symbols at the end of those for. I think it was for like some sort of augmented reality game. But yeah, so yeah, like again, the terminals were added with Anniversary to basically add more context to the universe. Oh yeah, and unfortunately with Combat Evolved, AIs can't drive vehicles unless it's like a single man vehicle. Oh yeah, and the AI seems to be a lot dumber than in Reach. Sometimes you'll throw a grenade at them and they'll just stand there and stare at it. Or sometimes they'll just get right up in your face and make it easy for you to stick them with a grenade. Yeah, but anyway, our mission needs us to get across this chasm, but unfortunately there's no way to get across. But lately, with the push of this button, we activate a bridge. Alright, so now we have a bridge. Anyway, now we get back in our Warthog and continue on. You gotta love hard light technology.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Yes, but you also seem to understand the gravity of the situation. Our ship has crashed. You know, the thing that got us here in the first place. We now have no way of getting off this ring and going back to Earth. Okay, so we're gonna make a quick pit stop, and now this is where the level kind of opens up a bit.
Lifeboat detected. No sign of survivors.
And now we have access. We've now got access to a sniper rifle. Okay, now this is where this level kind of opens up a bit. So now there are 3 groups of Marines you need to rescue. But here's the thing: you can do them in any order you want. And what most people do as a speed running tool is they pick 2 of sites, murder all the Marines, and then just go save the last group. Now, I'm not going to do that because I'm not a heartless monster. So we're going to go here first.
Detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Plus this has sniper ammo. It's basically rinse and repeat. You find a group of survivors, you defend them from Covenant attacks. Also, don't be a dumbass like me and stand right next to your grenade as it's about to explode. Yeah, grunts will still throw grenades, but thankfully they don't just randomly decide to. Well, in this game, and I guess 2 to an extent, the game after this, to an extent, they don't. They won't, decide to go full suicide bomber on you and activate 2 grenades and then run at you with them. Okay, well now I need to... Top of...
Echo 419 to Cortana, come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near the cliff edge, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Well, go on, get on the ship. Hey, you oh, oh, you lot are on your own. Yeah, this mission can be a bit buggy, where sometimes the Marines won't go on the ship and they'll just proceed to stand there. Oh, since I'm here.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, you can use like the driving. You can use to your advantage because it makes it so much easier to run enemies over.
Nice shot. Can't hide from me. Roger that. Right on.
Because even if you just slide down the hill, if you so much as like it's a double, like the physics are double-edged. Weaponizing the physics is a double-edged sword. Sometimes it's easier. It'll make it easier for you to run over enemies. But at the same time, it also makes it easier for you to run over your allies.
Let's do it. Mira, there's another one. Where'd it go? You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief. We're in a bad way.
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Foehammer's on station and ready for another pickup.
Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Dude, you need to hurry up and get down there, or you're gonna get left behind. I should know. I just saw it happen. Yeah, nice to see you too. Get on the damn ship. Get on the drop ship. Anyway, before we continue on, let's scour some supplies off these corpses. Get some ammo, get a health pack, get back in our vehicle, and go to the last location. Now, I wanted this to be the last location because it was literally just one dropship worth of enemies, but I made an oopsie and went the wrong way.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain's still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
There we go. They're dead now. Anyway, you notice we found a lifeboat earlier, but there were nobody was around, which means
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
yeah, brained them all over the wall. Ah, fuck, I waited too long. Domed. Domed.
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
I've called for an evac.
Roger that. Marines! Assemble for evac! Pronto! Coming over here.
Right, let's lead them out there so it's a safer way. And now we're nearing the end of the mission.
How you doing, amigos? Damn, we got away. Let's find him.
Alright. Alright, one more enemy. Oh wait, there's a few more.
Sorry, sir. More of them.
That's the last of them.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
The fuck?
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
We'll have to do that rescue mission next time. So until then, have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, whenever the hell you're watching this, and take care.